Patty and Chris, we need to keep meeting like this.
Yes.
Can we keep
You
meeting?
gotta stop meeting like this. No, we need to be like
Yes,
this more.
let's make this a thing.
Let's make it a
I
thing.
think we have.
What's a thing is people relocating. I myself relocated from the West Coast here to South Florida. Best decision I've ever made. It's beautiful here, but it was the absolute most. How can we make that easier for people?
For clients who are relocating, it can be very, very stressful, especially if they are in a time constraint, which happens a lot with corporate military relocation. We also work with FBI, DA agents, and
athletes,
yes.
professional athletes too, need to get on the move.
So I think that one thing that they're really looking for is for their time when they are in town to be very productive. They want to narrow down the neighborhoods that they want to live in. They want to see as many homes as possible, and they want to make sure that they leave with some options so they can make an offer. If somebody's selling, we need to help them from beginning to end.
Right, from A to Z. One group of clientele, I'm sure you know, that moves quickly and often is military. What is that process like for them? Here we have families being uprooted over and over again, having to start over and over again. How do we help them?
Yeah, they're so experienced with the move. They do it so much. But I think, they come in. There's usually one significant other that is actually doing the walking through the homes and finding the homes. And then what we do is try to connect with them. We do our best. Time zones throughout the world. At different times, we try to have FaceTime with them. We just really get out and be aggressive with finding them the home that they need to be in.
Yeah,
and they
a lot
have
of the
their
spouses
kids.
are separate. One spouse is doing the home shopping where the other spouse is deployed.
Yeah.
We had this happen quite a bit, and we're on Zoom calls and phone calls at very different times of the day and night because they're in different countries. So.
And sometimes, the kids are with them, and then we try to get the kids involved a little, because you got to let them know that there are activities they can join. There's baseball, football, soccer, anything. There's a lot of
trying to connect the military families with other military families. I think
Yeah.
is
So
really
important.
important.
Yes.
Right.
Because they really understand what they're going through. It's a very, they have such a bond, an immediate bond. So we're able to help them.
Yeah, I know that firsthand. My brother's been relocated 4 times. My nieces and nephews have been to 6 different schools. It's very a bond, and there's a commonality that only people who've experienced that in that particular nuanced way can understand. Relocating internationally, that in itself.
Oh, we do a lot of that with FBI agents and DA agents. Yes, sometimes, and they have very little time sometimes. So sometimes they leave, and they leave us to take care of the last part of their transactions. They are already gone, and
we sign them before, and then they go.
And sometimes we don't have an opportunity to sign them before because the documents are not ready. So we help them sign. A lot of them have access to the U.S. Embassy, which is great because they need to know. You need to know what you're doing. It's a completely different sale when somebody's outside of the country. They can't just go to a notary. They have to go to the U.S. Embassy because the consul has to be the one that signed to notarize.
And what
their
time of
documents.
day is it there?
Yes.
Where it's like
we had a client relocate to Afghanistan a couple of years ago, so that was really interesting. Imagine, even communication is difficult. Everything it's more challenging.
And much like the military, professional sports players also have to go at the last moment.
Yes.
I'm traded, or I'm going to another team, and you have to sometimes just get a key in your hand, and they go, "I trust you with my house and all the inside stuff,
You
even my
can
car."
meet somebody on Thursday, and on Tuesday they're gone. And that's it. They don't touch anything. We arrange for the movers, for the cars to be shipped, for if they have prized possessions to be secured. And we never see them again.
Right.
So.
Well, hey, that's why here in South Florida, you two are the go-to to make that happen for those types of clients and that clientele. Patty and Chris, always wonderful to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.